Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot. Here's some more MLB picks on this Monday, May 3rd. Monday stink. These picks don't. If this is your first video and you're like, oh, who is this clown? Well, I'm Logan. I do the MLB picks. Austin on the other side of the channel does the NBA picks. And together, we're a part of this super growing community. Speaking of growth, right now we're right at that 4,400 subscriber mark. Can we get to 4,500 in the next couple days? Absolutely. 4,500 would be just 500 subscribers off of our 5,000 goal. Austin and I are going to go crazy when we hit it. And also, something to keep an eye out for, Austin's betting recap video for April. That should be dropping soon. Make sure you stay on the lookout for that. Also, lastly, if you're not in our Discord, link in the description for that. Any sorts of gambling talk in there. And there was lots of epic collapses yesterday. The Discord was the place to be when you want to just punch a hole through this drywall right here, watching your team collapse in front of your own eyes. Yes, instead of doing that, you can go vent in the Discord. Link in the description. But let's recap yesterday, guys. Our picks, they went 3-3 collectively. Yankees run line, that was a win. Thank goodness, right? A's run line, that was a miraculous win. Also, thank goodness. Fultonevich strikeouts under. That was a sweat fest, but it was a win nonetheless. They're always sweat fests, right? We don't get easy victories here. Phillies money line. Oh gosh. Phillies, this game was wild. The Phillies ended up coming back, making the score look a lot closer than it was. A home run that wasn't. Oh well. But nonetheless, their bullpen absolutely sold us. Phillies, that was unacceptable. You make me want to take the Liberty Bell and crush it right over your whole team. That was absolutely abysmal. Boston did me one better. They also choked. Boston's bullpen came in there. Ottavino and the boys just said, let's get Texas some runs. Texas is a hapless team. They're not good at scoring runs, but Boston said, we're going to gift you some runs here. That two epic bullpen collapses is what prevented our weekend roll of continuing, but that's okay. And the no-run first inning of the Padres. Fernando Tatis with the home run, of course, right? Mookie Betts, now Fernando Tatis. All the stars are hitting home runs against me. That's fine. This is a new week. Let's roll over some of that 5-1, 6-0 momentum over to this week. And where are we starting, Logan? We're starting with some low-hanging fruit. A pick that seems just too easy to make for me based off their recent performance. Yes, Dodgers versus Cubs. I'm taking Dodgers run line. Should be minus 114 odds. Look, guys, Buehler is facing Hendricks in this matchup. Buehler, 5 earned runs versus Cincinnati. Ugh, don't like that. But that's okay. Cincinnati's a good team. He had 2 earned runs in his start prior to that. That's okay. Buehler, we need a bounce back game today. Now Hendricks on the other side of the mound. Ooh, stinky. 7 earned runs. Oh, buddy, Hendricks, you give up 7 earned runs. We're going to cash this run line no sweat bet. And are the Dodgers capable of putting up runs? Heck yeah, they are, Logan. They scored 16 on the hapless Brewers yesterday. Oh, Brewers did not deserve that. One bit. That was cruel and unusual punishment. You know, Chicago's also 6-15 versus righties. They feast on lefties. Their record's a little inflated from facing so many left-handed pitchers. But guess what? They're facing a righty today. Buehler's a righty. So we're taking Dodgers run line. And yes, it is low-hanging fruit based off what they've been doing. But I saw their bats and I was like, I'm in. So give me Dodgers run line today. Next pick, guys. Blue Jays versus A's. Yep, upset alert. Sound the sirens. Blue Jays money line plus 104. It's not a huge upset, but we got Montes on the mound for Oakland. 6 and 7 earned runs in some of his games this year. Whew, boy, he has the potential to get rocked. And the Blue Jays, they bring the bats, they can certainly rock him, right? So other games he's has 1 and 0 earned runs. You like that if you're betting Oakland, right? Thornton, 2-0-0 earned runs. I like it. Come on, Thornton. Give us a performance like that, and we will cash this underdog. And Toronto, speaking of bringing the bats, they're 13th in hits, runs, and strikeouts. So they're better than half the pack in those offensive categories. I like that, right? Oakland's 27th in hits. Shout out to Oakland yesterday for cashing a really clutch run line, but it took a miracle, right? It took a crazy outfield play, and then it took a 2-run home run. No, I like Blue Jays money line plus 104. Let's ride with it. Underdogs have been winning at an alarming pace this year. Who's to stop us now? Next pick, Rangers versus Twins. I'm taking Twins run line in the first 5 innings. should be around minus 128 odds. Minnesota's heavy favorites. There's not a ton of value on their money line, but if you want to go that, you can. This is a Maeda bounce back game. Kenta Maeda, 5, 7, 1 earned runs in his last 3. Ooh, the 5 and 7 absolutely won't cut it today. He gives up that, our bet is sunk real quick. But have no fear. I think Texas comes crashing down to earth. I told you they spoiled our Red Sox pick yesterday. But Texas, 30th in strikeouts. Dead last. That's abysmal. You know, Kenta Maeda's prop, if you want to go look at that. I'm not betting it today, but it's a higher number than usual just because they think Texas is going to strike out a lot. Also, Texas, 4 and 12 versus right-handed pitchers. Yeah, they were 3 and 12 prior to yesterday, but they get that miraculous win against our Red Sox, but that's okay. I think the Twins bounce back. I think the Twins and Maeda bounce back and give us that first 5 run line victory that we desperately need in this one. Next pick for you guys, Giants versus Rockies. I'm taking Rockies money line minus 118. Guys, this line smells, right? I think it's a trap line. Marquez, 3 earned runs in his 2 losses versus San Francisco this year. Sanchez on the other side of the mound, 2 earned runs and a 7-5 loss. So each of the pitchers they haven't won versus the respective teams, but the Giants should certainly be favored in this one. Rockies are going to have some of that Coors magic. Look, guys, the over/under in this game is set to 10. Oof, that's a really high number, of course, right? They're expecting some fireworks at Coors, and are they going to be on the Giants side? Giants are 22nd in runs, 28th in hits. No, I doubt it. I'm betting they're more on the Rockies side. Rockies, 7th in runs, 8th in hits. Who's got the potential to score the runs here? Yes, it is the Rockies. Taking the Rockies, minus 118, in a line that kind of smells. If this is a trap and the Giants win 10-0, I'll be okay. I'll just shrug it off, but I'm not going to let Vegas do this to us. Moving on to our next pick. Yep, a player prop. I've been pretty hot on player props recently. So let's keep it going. Brewers versus Phillies. We're taking Velasquez under 6.5 strikeouts. That's what I think the projected line should be. Again, guys, I do these videos super early in the morning, so the lines aren't always what they should be or what they're out. So they're probably going to change throughout the day. But I'd still like it at 6 too, even if it comes out. Here, Velasquez. He's had 5 and 4 strikeouts this year, so he hasn't even hit 6, right? The reason this line is what it is they're banking on the Brewers to strike out a lot. The Brewers are 28th in strikeouts. So you're looking at that number and you're like, yep, I'm hammering whoever's prop this is. Well, he also hasn't gone more than 4 innings pitched. So if let's just say this plays out how I think it's going to play, right? Brewers are going to bounce back from getting embarrassed yesterday, 16-4. Yeah, they got curb stomped by the Dodgers. Brewers bounce back in some sort of light, and Velasquez doesn't last 5 innings pitched. Look, to get 6 strikeouts in those innings, we're asking a lot, man. If the Brewers are putting contact on the ball, this line isn't going to hit. I like the under for Mr. Velasquez here. Last pick for you guys, Rays versus Angels. No run first inning, minus 140 odd. Nerfy Nation, I need you to stand up with me. We need all hands on deck cheering this one on. This one absolutely should hit. We have Glasnow versus Ohtani. The over-run to this game set to 7.5. What do we do? What do we always say to cook up a Nerfy? Strong pitching, low over-under total. And also Tampa Bay's 23rd and first inning runs. I love all the ingredients to this no-run first inning. Kind of simmering in the pot. We're cooking it up. We're going to eat later. No-run first inning, Rays versus Angels. Lock it in. Lastly, parlay of the day. Yep. Didn't hit yesterday. That's okay. Dodgers run line, Twins first 5 run line, and Rays versus Angels no run first inning. Feel good about that one. I know putting the no run first inning bet in there is risky, but we're letting it ride today. That comes out to be plus 473 odds. Would you like that to hit? I absolutely would. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great week. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. Go watch Austin's NBA video. I'm sure that's what you already did. But enjoy, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.